morning, my dear students. So today I am back again with a new program. So just focus onto the program. The question of the program is to accept first of all user's choice and then find out the area and perimeter of rectangle or circle depending upon user's choice. That means the user will decide whether to find out the area of rectangle and perimeter or the area and perimeter of circle. So let's start. First of all, import java.util public class sample. After that, public static void main string ans scanner n is equal to new scanner system.in. This line instantiation every time I am telling you this line. Int length. These are all the variables. Understood? This line contains all the variables. Length for length, BRE for breadth, RAD for radius, CH for user's choice. After that, terminatory symbol, semicolon. Double AR and PER. AR for area, PER for perimeter. Okay. Now, system.out.println enter 1 to find area and perimeter of rectangle and 2 for circle. Clear? That means 2 for finding out area and perimeter of circle. Now, as soon as the user will see this line, definitely he or she will try to input some data. Understood? Either 1 or 2. If he or she knows English language, then he or she will definitely come to know that either he is supposed to enter 1 or he or she is supposed to enter 2. Clear? So now, at CH will be, now this CH will contain the value which will be fed by this function. Understood? As soon as the user will feed any value, the value will be stored inside CH, all because of this function, that is int.nextInt. Here, after that, this one is switch. We will put the choice inside switch. Is that clear? We will put the choice inside switch. Now switch case will run. Now case 1. Why case 1? Because we have given only two choices, that is 1 and 2. If user will enter 1, definitely that value 1 will match with this one. Understood? That means case 1 will execute. Clear? Do not write over here A, B, C, anything or something else. Understood? Whatever choice you have given over here, you are only supposed to give only those choices. Understood? Case 1. Why case 1? Because you have given only two choices, 1 and 2. You cannot write over here A or B. Is that clear? You have to write the same thing. You have to write the same number. If you have used number, then you have to write the same number. If you have used character, let's suppose enter A to find area and perimeter of rectangle and B for circle, then A or B, then you would have needed CH as char CH. Since 1 and 2 are integers, that is why I have used CH as int. Clear? Case 1. Is that clear? Now, SOP ln enter length and breadth. Since we are getting inside the rectangle, to find out the area of rectangle, we need what? We need length and breadth. Now, as soon as the user will see this line, enter length and breadth, user will come to know that he or she is supposed to enter the value of length and breadth. Is that clear? So, length is equal to n.nextInt and BRE is equal to n.nextInt. So the values that the user will feed will get inside length and BRE because of these two functions. These are both the same functions. So, okay. So now what to do? Now we need to find out the area and perimeter. Now AR is equal to length into breadth, BRE, breadth. Here PER is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. This length symbolizes length and BRE symbolizes breadth. Clear? After that, terminatory symbol. Do not make any kind of syntax error. Is that clear? Otherwise, definitely compilation error will come. Now, system.out.println area of rectangle is equal to plus AR. Again, this plus sign is doing what? Concatenating the result along with this comment line. Along with this line. This line is just for the sake of user. This is not a part of program. This is just for the sake of user. So that the user comfortable, so that the user can understand, okay, the value, the digits, the data which have came is along with this line, that means this is the answer. Clear? This is concatenation of anything, concatenation of strings, string concatenation basically. Concatenation of string along with the comment line. Clear? Now, system.out.println perimeter of rectangle is equal to, again, concatenation of result, per contains the result, that is perimeter. After that, break. Why break? Let's suppose user have feeded 1, then why will compiler get inside this case 2? No need, isn't it? No need to find out all these things. Yeah. So that is why break is being used. Now, if the user have given value 2, then case 2 will execute. Case 2 explains what system.out.println enter radius first. Enter radius. To find out the area and perimeter of a circle, you may call it perimeter or you may call it circumference. Doesn't matter. Understood? Now, enter radius. RAD is equal to int dot next int radius. The value of radius get inside RAD because of this function. After that, what do we know? The formula to find out the area of circle, that is pi r square, and the value of pi is 22 by 7. That means how much? 3.14. Isn't it? So area is equal to 3.14 into RAD. That means pi r square. Clear? Again, perimeter is equal to 2 into pi into r. 2 pi r. Formula is 2 pi r to find out the perimeter or circumference. After that, system.out.println area of circle is equal to plus AR, and system.out.println perimeter of circle is equal to plus BA. After that, again break. Now, if by mistake user have feeded something like 3, 4, 1 lakh, 5,000, 6,000, something like this, then default, this will execute. And default statement contains what? A comment line, that is simply wrong choice. That means user will get an alert that, okay, I have entered something which I was not supposed to enter. Yeah, wrong choice. After that, the end of the switch case, the end of the main function and the end of the class. So with this, we come to the end of the program. Now I will clarify some other program also. Just stay tuned. Now, proceeding with the next question. This question, just focus on to this. The question is, write a program to accept 2 digits. I think you know what is the difference between a number and a digit. Digit comprises of 0 to 9. Understood? And 10 is a number. 10 onwards, all those are numbers. Okay? So now, write a program to accept 2 digits and make a number which is larger and smaller. That means what? Let's suppose user gives 2 digits, that is 7 and 4. These 2 digits, user gave these 2 digits. Okay. So what you need to do is, you need to prepare a number using this. Here, the larger number will be 74 and the smaller number will be 47. Clear? So this is the program what you are supposed to do. Now, first of all, import java.util public class sample. Again I am repeating, class name you can write anything. Public static void main string args, access of string argument, accepting string argument. Okay. Scanner in is equal to new scanner system.in instantiation. After that, int x, y, max, min. This x and y, these 2 variables are used to accept 2 different digits. Here. And these 2 variables will be utilized to find out the larger and the smaller numbers. Now, system.out.println enter 2 single digit numbers. Clear? As soon as you will be writing digit, no need of writing single, because a digit cannot be double. A digit is always single. Still, for the sake of user, enter two single digit numbers. Okay. X is equal to int dot next int, y is equal to int dot next int. So both the digits accepted in both the variables. Now, if x is greater than y, let's suppose user gave 5 and 7. Here, if x is greater than y, this one is for x, this one is for y. If x is greater than y, is the condition satisfying? Is x greater than y? Definitely no. 5 is not greater than 7. So no need of getting inside this. First of all, we will move forward. Now, else if y is greater than x, so is y greater than x? Definitely 7 is greater than 5. We are just taking on an account of an example. It is not necessary that the user will give 5 and 7 only. User may give anything. Here 1, 2, 1, 1, 5, 4, anything. Here we are taking on an account with an example, proceeding with an example. Okay. So now, in this case, 7 is greater than 5. That means y is greater than x. So this part is satisfied. So now we will get inside. Max is equal to y into 10 plus x. That means what? What is the value of y? 7 into 10 plus x plus x. How much does it become? 75. After that, minimum is equal to x into 10 plus y. X into 10 plus y. X is 5. 5 into 10 plus y. How much does it becomes? 57. So our answer came. The larger number is 75. The smaller number is 57. As soon as the answer is stored in max and min, we would like to display the answer. That is, the larger number is max, the smaller number is min. Now let's suppose user had given something like 4, 3. Then definitely this criteria would have been satisfied, isn't it? X is greater than 1, x is greater than 1. Similarly, over here, just go through x into 10, that means larger number into 10 plus smaller number. I'm sorry, larger digit multiplied by 10 plus smaller digit is equal to the larger number. System.out.println, the larger number is this. Again, minimum is equal to smaller digit into 10 plus larger number, larger digit. System.out.println, system smaller number is equal to min. Just go through, have a dry run onto your copy, you will come to clarify yourself. Okay. Now, let's suppose user gave something like 4, 4. Then what? Then neither this will satisfy nor this will satisfy. What will satisfy is the rest over. That means else. Max is equal to x into, you may have taken anything. No need that, it is not necessary that x into 10 plus x. You could have taken y into 10 plus x or y into 10 plus y. Why? Because x and y both are same. This is the rest over case, the leftover case. Out of two given digit, if we are taking two given digit, the first digit may be larger than the second digit. This case. Second case is the first digit may be smaller than the second digit. And the last case, the rest over case is both might be same. Clear? So first case was this one, where x was larger than y. Second case over here, where x is smaller than y. And the last case, the leftover case is both are same. So for this, max is equal to max or mean, known, you can take any of the variable. Max is equal to this and system dot out both are same. End of else after this main function, after this end of the class. So question might also come that accept 3 single digits and find out the largest number and the smallest number. Question might also come like this, that user is supposed to give 3 digits, 3 different digits. For example, 7, 4, 6. Find out the largest number and the smallest possible number. Out of these 3 individual digits, the largest number that is possible is 7, 6, 4. This will be the answer, largest. And the smallest will be 4, 6, 7. Like this also program might come. Clear? Write a program to accept 3 different digits and display the largest and the smallest possible number out of that. Is that clear? So that question I will prepare on a sheet and I will attach with this video. Go to the comment section, over there I will attach the program, this program. Okay.